I'm Nayana Manori, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, SVIT Bangalore. I'm the course coordinator for the subject, that is Design of Pre-Stressed Concrete Structural Elements. Module 5, Analysis of Composite Section. The cross section of a composite beam is of T section having a pre-tensioned rib 80 mm wide and 240 mm deep and an in situ cast slab 350 mm wide and 80 mm thick. The pre-tensioned beam is reinforced with 8 wires of 5 mm diameter with an ultimate tensile strength of 1600 Newton per mm square located 60 mm from the soffit of the beam. The compressive strength of concrete in the in situ cast and precast element is 20 and 40 Newton per mm square respectively. If adequate reinforcement are provided to prevent shear failure at the interface, estimate the flexural strength of the composite section. Okay, the first thing, calculate, that is the area of the pre-tensioning steel, that is AP, that will be equal to, that is what they have given, 8 wires of 5 mm diameter, 8 wires of 5 mm diameter, that is pi into 5 square divided by 4. Calculate area of the pre-tensioning cable. You will get it as 160 mm square. Okay. Next, they have given ultimate tensile strength. It is denoted by FP, that is 1600 Newton per mm square. Next is what you need to consider, width as well as the depth. Okay, here it is a composite section. Okay, it consisting of in situ cast slab as well as a pre-tensioned beam. Okay, compare those two cross-sectional dimension. That is, you need to consider higher width as well as the higher depth in that of in situ cast slab as well as the pre-tensioned rib. Okay, then it will be, width will be equal to 350 mm. Okay, consider higher width. Similarly, depth equal to 240 mm. Consider higher depth. Okay. Next, you calculate the ratio. It is same as such of what module 3, which we have solved, flexural strength of the ultimate flexural strength of the PSC section. Same way we are going to calculate that is what, a flexural strength for the composite section also. Okay. Next, you need to calculate the ratio, that is AP into FP divided by BD FCK. Substitute the value. AP is 160, FP it is 1600 divided by 350 into 240 multiplied by 20. You will get it as 0.152. Next, you calculate the ratio FPU divided by 0.87 FP, that will be equal to, it is in code book, that is as per IS 13431980, page number 59. Okay, that to what? Table 11. Okay, observe the table, that is FPU by 0.87 FP, you will get it as 1. Okay, then it is in page number 59, table 11 of IS 13431980, you need to refer. Okay, then calculate FPU here. FPU equal to 0.87, FP value it is 1600 into 1. Then calculate FPU. Okay, you will get it as 1392 Newton per mm square. Next, you calculate XU by D ratio. Okay, same, that is page number 59 of IS 1343-1980. Okay, table number 11. Similarly, observe the value, that is XU by D value. You will get it as 0.326. Then calculate XU, that is 0.326 into depth value it as 240. You will get it as 78 mm. Once you calculated FPU and XU, okay, observe that XU, compare that XU with the depth of the flange. Okay, XU is less than depth of flange, that is 80 mm. Okay, so neutral axis lies within flange. Okay, then calculate MU. It is given by MU equal to FPU into AP into D minus 0.42 XU. Substitute the value. FPU is 1392 into AP value it is 160. Depth value it is 240 minus 0.42 into XU value it is 78. Okay, then you will get it as ultimate flexural strength of the composite section as 46.156 into 10 to the power of 6 Newton mm. Thank you.